What happens when you jump off the tallest buildings in different GTA games? In GTA 1, when you jump off the building, you start spinning until you fall to the ground. Similarly, in GTA 2, you fall to the ground and become wasted. But the next one will surprise you. Once Claude jumps off the crane, his arms start wiggling like noodles until he lands and falls asleep. When Tommy from Grand Theft Auto Vice City jumps off the building, he starts moving his arms and legs to catch balance. Upon landing, he also falls asleep. But in GTA San Andreas, the height of the building is much bigger. Once falling through the clouds, Carl continues to move his hands like he has wings, just to find himself on the ground wasted. Now this is my favorite one. In GTA 4, after jumping off the tallest building in the game, the character hits a corner and starts spinning like a helicopter till he makes it to the ground. Sweet dreams, Louis. In GTA 5, Trevor falls of the Maze Bank building, flying through the sky to the ground at insane speeds. When reaching the ground, a whole bloodbath appears and he gets wasted. What happens if you fall off the highest mountains in different GTA games? In Grand Theft Auto 3, when Claude jumps off the mountain, he receives a lot of fall damage, but he still manages to survive until the bottom of the mountain. What does become a problem is the water that is waiting for him at the end, since he does not know how to swim properly. I'm sure he regrets not learning how to swim. In GTA San Andreas, when CJ jumps off Mount Chiliad and lands on the lower part of the mountain, he sustains damage but still manages to survive. GTA 4 has no mountains, so we move on to the best one so far. In GTA 5, when Franklin did the leap of faith, he instantly started stumbling down, but his health stayed strong as the fall did not do much damage, so he easily survived the fall with minimal harm. I bet he feels like a car wheel going down a mountain. Subscribe for more GTA experiments.
What happens if you fall on NPCs in GTA games? In GTA 3, falling on an NPC's head doesn't do much. Claude just bounces off. Similarly, in GTA Vice City, the NPC doesn't react and just keeps walking. I bet you can't write NPC with your eyes closed in the comments below. GTA San Andreas adds a bit more realism. If Carl falls on an NPC, they might stumble, but no major damage is done. But in GTA 4, when you fall, Nico lands face down on the ground while the NPC just keeps walking. Make sure you walk your fingers towards the like and subscribe buttons. In GTA 5, landing on an NPC makes them fall, and it even triggers them to become hostile towards you.
What happens when you fall from the sky while burning in different GTA games? In GTA 3, Claude died mid-air and the death animation continued until he reached the ground. The weirdest thing happens in Vice City. Tommy dies early on and continues to fall when suddenly he freezes mid-air for the death animation to play out. Is gravity even a thing? You'll never expect what happens in GTA San Andreas. After a very long fall from the sky, Carl hits the ground to then stand up and fall once again. Then he becomes wasted. Now who asked Carl to do that? GTA 4 is crazy. While falling from the sky, the fire manages to blow itself out. Then Nico stands up mid-air just to then land in the water. Wasted. GTA 5 will blow your mind. Well, after falling through the night sky looking like a comet while also screaming like a maniac, Trevor lands on a roof and somehow survives. What happens when you fall from the sky into a swimming pool in GTA games? In GTA 3, after a long fall through the sky, Claude dies upon impact with the water. The outcome in GTA Vice City is not what I expected. After falling through the skies in a bikini-shaped pool, Tommy does a rollover and manages to survive. But GTA San Andreas is more realistic. Once falling in the pool, CJ gets really hurt but still manages to survive the fall. In GTA 4, after falling from the sky, Nico easily survives, leaving just a patch of blood on the pool floor. Yuck! GTA 5 should be the most realistic game out of them all, right? Well, after landing in the pool, Michael manages to easily survive, not even leaving any blood. What happens when you fall from the sky on a car in GTA games? In GTA 3, after a long fall through the sky, Claude dies upon impact with the vehicle. The car stays undamaged. I did not expect this from GTA Vice City. After falling from the sky on this Lambo, Tommy rolls over and manages to survive. GTA San Andreas is more realistic. While falling, CJ moves his arms around, but once he lands on the car, he just stands up again. The falling animation in GTA 4 is beautiful, but once landing on the car, Nico leaves a bloodstain on it. Yuck. GTA 5 is the best one by far. Michael breaks the car window and gets hit by a passing car. What happens when you jump out of helicopters in different GTA games? In GTA Vice City, Tommy falls out on the helicopter and lands flat on his back, just to then stand up like nothing happened. GTA San Andreas shocked me. When Carl opened the door, he got sucked out into the sky. Then, after dropping off the parachute, he continued towards the ground. Upon impact, he fell, but got back on his feet real fast. Wow, CJ, GTA 4 is one of the best in my opinion. After jumping out of the plane, Nico's body starts flying from building to building with a lot of loud screams until he eventually reaches the ground. GTA 5 is funny. When the character jumps out of the helicopter, he instantly hits a building and starts falling to the ground. Wow, what a fall. Subscribe for more GTA experiments. What happens if you fall on a wall from the sky in a limo in different GTA games? In GTA 3, when the limo gets dropped onto the wall, it doesn't acquire any damage, but it flips over on its roof. Similarly, in GTA Vice City, the limo doesn't sustain serious damage, and Tommy exits the car like nothing ever happened. In GTA San Andreas, the limousine also survives the fall, but after some time it catches on fire and eventually explodes. I bet you can't spell the word limo with your nose in the comments below. In GTA 4, when the limo hits the obstacle, it gets a tiny bend on the bottom. Surprisingly, in GTA 5, when the limo hits the pipe, it does not sustain any serious damages.
Like and subscribe if you're enjoying the video.
What happens when you drop a car on NPCs in GTA games? In GTA 3, when the car falls on the NPC, he somehow survives. But we can't say the same about GTA Vice City. The moment we move our car, we see two sleeping NPCs. Similarly, in GTA San Andreas, once the car falls on the NPCs, they fall asleep and lose their belongings. Spam NPC in the comments. GTA 4 might be my favorite one. Once we drop the car on them, one NPC goes flying away. He even drops his money. But when we come closer to analyze him, he gets up and leaves. Like and subscribe if you're enjoying the video. Now comes GTA 5. Upon dropping the car on the NPCs, none of them make it out alive. What happens when you drop a car into a pool from the sky in different GTA games? In GTA 3, after a long fall, the car lands in the pool but doesn't sustain any damage. GTA Vice City is better. When landing, the car flips. Eventually, it catches on fire even underwater. Boom! I did not expect the following from GTA San Andreas. The moment the car gets in contact with the water, bounces off and starts spinning in every direction possible. GTA 4 has a reputation of the most realistic GTA game. Let's put that to the test. The water stops the car instantly with significant damage. Wait to see what happens in GTA 5. The realism impressed me. Once the car lands in the pool, all windows instantly shatter from the impact, but the car stays okay. What happens when you fall from the sky in a motorbike in different GTA games? There are no bikes in GTA 3, so we move forward. In GTA Vice City, after falling through the whole sky, once Tommy's bike reaches the ground, he falls right through it, just to then stand up and pick the bike up once again. What? But the craziest thing happens in Grand Theft Auto San Andreas. After a long flight, Carl manages to not only survive, but also to keep himself on the bike. GTA 4 seems to be the most realistic game out of them all. Upon landing, Nico gets a straight ticket to heaven. GTA 5 shocked me. After a long flight, the character hit the ground too hard and became wasted. Will the plane explode if a tank falls on it in GTA games? In GTA 3, the planes are collision-free because of how close 9/11 was to the game's release date. But in GTA Vice City, it's different. As soon as the tank lands on the plane goes boom, but the tank is unharmed. The further we go, the crazier it gets. After a long fall through the sky, once the tank lands at the plane, it gets flipped on its side. But surprisingly, the plane survives. I challenge you to write tank with your eyes closed. Next comes GTA 4. You owe me a follow if the plane survives. It is considered to be the most realistic game. Wow, both vehicles are unharmed. In GTA 5, as soon as the tank falls on the plane, boom! What happens when a tank falls from the sky in different GTA games? In GTA 3, after a long fall, the tank collides with the ground and starts sliding sideways. Wow. GTA Vice City is even better. After a very long flight, the tank bounces off the corner of a building but remains unharmed, unlike some of the tanks that we will soon see. You won't believe what happened in GTA San Andreas. It's my personal favorite. After flying through the sky, the tank hits the ground and does a side flip. Who asked Carl to do that? Even though GTA 4 is considered to be the most realistic game out of the series, once the tank hits the ground, it just gets stuck on its side. I expected much more. Boring! GTA 5 is the best game of them all, but once the tank hits the ground, the cannon starts flying every direction. What happens if you fall from the sky in a truck in different GTA games? I didn't expect this from GTA 3. After a long flight, the car landed on its engine just to slide sideways till it caught on fire. GTA Vice City is epic. After flying through the skies for what seemed to be an eternity, Tommy's truck hit its front on a corner, causing it to spin. But the truck still ended up on all four wheels. Next up is GTA San Andreas. I have high hopes for this game. Carl's truck headed straight down with a very high speed, but upon landing, it got its front bumper damaged. GTA 4 is the best one. After flying through the sky, the truck hits a corner of the building just to then slowly land on the ground. But once it lands, it continues to turn uncontrollably until it settles on all four wheels. Look at the damage. In GTA 5, we are using a truck with a huge fuel tank. After a long flight, it lands on the tank and explodes. Boom!